Hey guys, it's Robin. Wanted to show some products that I have been using. Most of these for a long time that I absolutely love that are affordable. Cetaphil Hydrating Foaming Cream Cleanser. I love this cleanser at my oil after I have my oil cleanse on at night. I will combine this with and just a little pump with either my Zeo cleanser, or I have been using this Shiseido soft crushy polisher cleanser. Combine that with this just because I like the foaming action. This is a cream cleanser, but it's also foaming. It doesn't dry my skin out. I can get dry. I'm oily in the T-zone. I have loved this cleanser. You can get it at Walmart, Ulta, lots of places have that, Target. So all the places are going to have that. Another staple, and I just repurchased this because I love it so much, is Aquaphor. We'll put Aquaphor on my lips at night before I go to bed. I'll put it under my eyes and on up here on the top of my eyelid before I go to bed. After I put my moisturizer on, if I feel like I'm a little bit dry, I'll rub it on my hands. If I have a scrape that's healed over, I'll put Aquaphor on it just to keep it moist so it will heal without scarring as bad. So this is absolutely one of my favorite products, especially for my lips. As soon as I get out of the shower after I cleanse my face in the morning, this goes on my lips as my base coat. Love, love, love Aquaphor. Another thing that I love is glycolic acid exfoliating toner in the morning. And I like to use this one in the morning, and then I just use a rice toner at night. A glycolic acid, the difference between it and a lactic is this molecule is a little bit smaller, so it's actually able to penetrate the skin. So when I'll just put it on a cotton round. It creates a nice palette for me to put on my makeup because it's going to pick up any extra dead skin or like toner, or not toner, but face wash that I've used on there. So I love, love, love this, and it's not expensive. This is from The Ordinary. It's the glycolic toner, so very affordable. Another serum that I love that I recently found is this Beauty of Hosan ginseng and snail mucin, and I have been using this for probably 2 months. Love it. I only use it in the morning after I put my serums on, like vitamin C, and I use a hyaluronic acid. I will put this on before I put my moisturizer. I love this. I feel like it layers really well with my makeup. It just kind of gives the skin a nice glow. Even if I'm not wearing makeup, I feel like this just gives a nice little glow. So, and it's hydrating. So love this one by Beauty of Hosan. And again, it is the ginseng and snail mucin. Love, love, love that one. This cleanser is one that I combine with the Cetaphil in the morning, and I'll use this 3 times a week, and it's the Shiseido Soft Crush Polisher, and I actually found this at Marshall's. So if you see this at Marshall's, grab it. I have loved this, and again, I'll just use it like 3 times a week in the morning. After I've gotten out of the shower, I'll use this with the Cetaphil. Just kind of gives a little foamy, exfoliating cleanse to my face. Also think it does a great job of creating a nice palette for our makeup. So I love that cleanser. And jojoba oil. So I started using this probably 6 months ago. Love this. So I will use this when I get it out of the shower. I'll put my moisturizer on, and then I will just take this jojoba oil and I'll put it all over my body. This is the Valona brand. It is cold pressed, unrefined, all the things that we're supposed to be using. I love this, and I feel like it has really made my skin more moist. Now, I am good about, as soon as I get out of the shower, I put on my moisturizers, but I do top everything with this, and I really, really love that. Another thing that I love, and I have used this for probably 8 years, and I use it at night on the nights that I'm not using tretinoin or retin-A, the strong stuff, which I usually use on Sunday night. I'm very regimented, and when I use that, I'll use it on Sunday night and then sometimes again on Monday night. And if I use the tretinoin, I will not use this, but if I don't, I will. And that's the Olive Olay. This is the Pro Advance. It's the retinol complex. I love this. Again, I've used it for 8 years. I do feel like it has made a difference. I went a few months without it and thought, is that doing anything? And then I just felt like I saw a difference in the moisture in my skin. And I just feel like it just makes my skin more glowy. So I do love this, and I will use my serums and my moisturizer, and then I will follow up with this in the end. And I do love this, and it's almost gone, but I always have another one. I usually get the 2 packs at Costco. And I try to get it when it's on sale. My favorite eye palette. So favorite eye palette by far is this Anastasia Modern Renaissance. I love this palette. And there were my little brush. And I love the brush that actually comes with it too. It's a really good eyeshadow brush. But these three colors I will use like in the crease. Sometimes I'll use this one right on the inner corner, but then all of these colors I just kind of rotate out with what I put on the corners of my eye. I don't use a lot unless I'm going out and feeling just a little more fancy, but I'll usually put like some of these colors here. Maybe I'll add some of that just to the corner of my eye. And as you can see, I don't use a ton of the eyeshadow usually. Sometimes I do, but you know how it is. We're just like, it depends on our mood. But I do love this palette. I think it has really good payout as far as the color. It doesn't smear everywhere, so I absolutely love this palette. And then of course my what I have on today is and any lip liner. This one is a NYX one. I have MAC ones. I think I have the Swirl is one that I love. This one is the NYX one, and it is spicy. And I will use it, and usually I'll just line like this area and here. And I kind of rub a little bit because I already had some on. That's all that I'll do. But this is the Buxom. This is the Dolly one, the lip plumper. And I love these. I really like these. Are my favorite lip plumper glosses. I think they're so pretty. Just a sheer hint of color, but it just gives a nice moisturized look to the lips, and it is a little bit plumping. So I hope that helps. Hope you guys are having a fabulous week. I will try to link everything down below. So if you want to order any of these products, not sponsored, just showing the products that I love and use. And if you want to get any of those, I will have them linked below.